Welcome to another episode of our Midwest Garden Pro series. Today we're here to talk about roses, one of the most iconic shrubs to grace the landscape. According to the University of Illinois Extension, fossil evidence shows roses have been around for 35 million years. There are over 150 species of roses throughout the Northern Hemisphere, including countless options on the market for gardeners to choose from. Midwest Groundcovers carefully selects the highest quality roses for our collection so that we can provide our customers with the best roses the market has to offer. Winter hardiness, disease resistance, fragrance, repeat bloom, habit, color, and market demand are all characteristics that guide our decision making. When selecting a rose, it's important to understand the different types, from hybrid shrub and ground cover roses to native species, Rugosa, and even some climbing varieties. Each type has unique benefits and a place in the landscape. At Midwest Groundcovers, we grow over 30 varieties of roses. Of these varieties, most fall into one of 5 branded programs. Drift roses are a cross between full-size ground cover roses and miniature roses. From the ground cover roses, they kept the qualities of toughness, disease resistance, and winter hardiness. From the miniatures, they inherited the well-managed size and repeat bloom nature. Easy elegance roses are just as their name describes, low-maintenance, hardy, disease-resistant shrub roses that combine the spectacular blooms that you are used to seeing in hybrid teas. It's hard to believe it, but flower carpet roses have been on the market for over 25 years. They are easy care ground cover roses with unprecedented disease resistance, a prolific and extended bloom period, and the additional feature of drought tolerance. From proven winners, we offer the At Last Rose, which was the 2019 National Rose of the Year. At Last has a wonderful, strong fragrance that you don't often find in a shrub rose. The Knockout family of roses are some of the most popular in the industry. These easy-to-grow shrub roses are very disease-resistant and have a 5 to 6 week bloom cycle that continues until a hard frost. We also grow multiple varieties of Rugosa rose, which are known for their extreme hardiness, alluring spicy fragrance, attractive fruit, and fall color. These typically get a bit larger and can be a great option for difficult sites. After you've selected the perfect rose for your landscape, it's time to plant. Be sure to dig a hole that's deep and wide enough for the rose to fit comfortably in the ground. We recommend using One Step from our sister company, Midwest Trading, during this process. One Step is part of the Midwest Landscapers Pro line of products. It's a multi-purpose media that can be used as a soil amendment, conditioner, or mulch to prepare landscape beds for all types of planting. It's the perfect addition to the soil to ensure transplanting your rose is a success. After planting, we have a few tips to keep your new rose thriving and looking its best. Rose care can vary based on species, but here are some pruning fundamentals that will apply to most roses. Always use clean and sharp equipment. All roses can benefit from occasional deadheading, which is the process of removing spent flowers to encourage more healthy growth and to keep the plant looking tidy. The standard recommendation is to cut the flower stem back to an outward-facing 5-leaflet leaf. If you notice dead or dying branches, remove them immediately to eliminate the threat of disease. In spring, you should cut back any dead stems up to where the new leaf buds are starting to swell. Another good tip for spring is to remove 1/3 of the oldest canes. This will help keep the plant from becoming overgrown and suffering from reduced flowering. It's worth noting that in our display gardens, we make an effort to establish a growing environment resembling what our customers would typically encounter. We do not give our roses any special treatment out here in the display garden. There is no spraying of pesticides and no winter protection against the elements. So there you have it. Now you know the basics of Midwest's diverse offerings and some basic care techniques to ensure roses are as healthy and beautiful as can be. For more information on our roses, visit MidwestGroundcovers.com and view our rose guide to learn about the specifics for each rose in our line and learn more about our rose display gardens at the Our Gardens tab. Or better yet, come visit the rose display garden to compare the varieties for yourself and determine the best choice for your next project. Happy planting!